Say that again, sir. He who has more to lose should always run away from trouble. Say that again, sir. He who has more to lose should always run away from trouble initiated by he who has nothing to lose.
Oh, what are you saying? So the women have nothing to lose.
What did she get to lose? All the children belong to Hannah. I'm the only person that is from a different mother in that house. No.
Sure, you see.
No.
I watched a video of yours, Dr. Apoki, and you were showing all your property, or some of your property, the school to be precise, and you were like, you're handing this over to your wife.
Yes, the video of why I left my wife.
Yes.
So, this thing now, it got to a point, when we make money, or even if I make money from outside, I will give to her, she will keep. When I now need money from her, it's as if I'm writing an application to Sean to give me money back. They will, what do you want to can do? The one I give you last time, what you don't use and do? Hey, I say if I continue like this, and I was observing old men, if they are not financially independent, they suffer. Because the women would colobi the children. Colobi is a worry word. When you are fighting, you put the person's head under your, then saliva will be coming. The women will colobi the children to themselves. She will be the one going for mugo while you are at home with one lousy don't look at me like that. With one lousy house girl that will cook a goosey soup that is running 40 kilometers per hour. If you put a bar inside, the water is already in your armpit. And I observed men and I said, no, if I continue like this, we must wear the same clothes. No, we're not school children. Wear your own, I wear my own.
It's show of love.
Love, clothes now love.
Uncle.
I know that one.
It's ownership.
I was living it's ownership, identification. You see, I know they wear ring because the ring is more than handcuff.
And not bringing you people up, mothers are in hospital without knowing how to pay their bill. That's what concerns us. Not this one. And not bringing you people out from your office to come where there's party. No. There's a better thing because you're doing a great work for the country. It shouldn't be. We will take it off. That's why I came out today. So I thank you people. And I will also, you are the member. Are you? I'll see you. So please, sorry, I'm sure we'll make sure that we don't bring you out. We want to bring you out in something that is better, where we are talking about your welfare, the future of your children, the future of everybody. I always tell people it is important where we build schools, where your children, my children are in the same school. My mother's driver and me, the children of my mother's driver and me went to the same school. They were actually bright. And that's what we want to do. We want a better Nigeria, where people will be happy to live and live their life, especially the poor. Feel their children can become any.
Greetings, everybody. You're welcome. Happy Monday to everybody. How you doing? How's everybody doing? Mukuna welcome. Hey, matter plenty.
Those are long. So good morning, everybody. And this morning I want to talk about something when people they talk like say if Peter Obi win, and not go fit secure a vote or and not go fit fight for his vote for the people who vote for him. So I come to ask myself, the 2023 election, I think no contest. How far did he go to fight for his vote? Because this whole idea, Peter Obi not go fit fight for his vote, and wait till I think they do. I think it has been contested for God knows how long. How many votes he don't fight for? How many? So I don't want a situation whereby we're taking this whole thing to another level. The issue, and I will still repeat myself, is not about removing President Tinubu. It's not about that. It is not about removing President Tinubu. It is about who we are going to put in there. And I do not see myself campaigning for Tinubu to leave and then put somebody that looks exactly like him, that has the same character and I don't even trust, right? So, do not come here with this, then Peter Obi cannot defend his vote. He cannot fight for his vote, blah, blah, blah. Because I will ask you the same question. The article where they run to, how many of his votes don't feel secure? He has been contesting that they win now. How many don't fight? Even the one when Peter Obi was his vice, that he was closer to winning, did he fight to get it? So this now for people like Kenneth Okonkwo, where they don't chop lizard, they don't know where they want face. Your article, did this defend his votes? So Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo, this is your article when they run to. Say go fight for his vote. How many election in don't do, and how many in don't fight for the vote? How many don't win? Say okay, I go fight, I get them. So to me, that excuse is the most useless excuse, and I don't get. Say Peter Obi not fit defend his vote. Okay. If you want to work for somebody because he's capable of giving what you want. And this other talk of the Northerners do not trust Obi or do not trust the South, right? For them to give them their vote. Now the question is, where they can make the North to feel so we the South trust them?
Bam.
If you can't trust the South, we can't trust you. So if you people want a better government, it's better you just work together by supporting Peter Obi. So 2027, Peter Obi is coming. And if we win his vote, we will count all the votes. Nobody will escape this 2027 for Peter Obi.
Exactly. Said. Well said. Every time I keep hearing, oh, Peter Obi cannot defend on Precious's life. That was how somebody... He's not showing us what he can do. He's not showing us what he's put in place. He's not showing us what he's doing. He's too soft. He's not doing this. You know what I've discovered about Nigerians? You guys are full of talk, but no action. Talk, just talk, no action. I ask all of them, what did they do right now? What are you doing right now? When they ask me, say, na money. Okay. So you cannot use your own money. People that are on ground every day, doing their own thing, spending their time, educating people, talking. It's not money, it's not their money they are using. They are waiting for Peter Obi to come and give them money. Everybody, so easy. Everywhere you go, Peter Obi, Peter Obi, Peter Obi. Question everybody should be asking themselves is, what am I doing? Because that country is not, what Peter Obi is coming to do is not for himself alone. Everybody go get something from inside. Everybody go benefit from inside. Everybody should be asking themselves, what am I doing? What role am I playing? What angle do I take this from? Where should I start from? What village have I not touched? Who needs resources so that we can support with resources so they can, for logistics and all of that? Everybody, Peter Obi, oh, he needs to come out. He needs to show this. He needs to be able to galvanize. He needs to tell us where it's each party. And you know what? I'm very happy that Peter Obi is keeping a lot of things close to his chest. I am very, very happy about it. Let him not tell anybody what's going on. That ain't good for now as Nigerians. Keep guessing. I love the fact that you people are going around in circles. Going around. The person that is in office that you should be asking all these tough questions and bringing all this strategy and whatnot to. You people are not talking to them. Are you afraid? Are you afraid? And I keep hearing people, you know, there's a sort of a worship, praise for T-Pain because he knows how to steal, because he's a criminal. He knows how to be a criminal. There's a praise, there's a worship and praise to him. You don't know who you are dealing with. The man is this, the man is that. That's why he's carried all of you, Trabaye. That's why you people are one chance. Because you give him so much credit. Of course. You go to look on Mumu people. Of course. You go to play on that. Look at he has now the strategy they want to use now, which they are starting early, is tribalism. They are weaponizing it. They want to weaponize it. And I want to call everybody. I want to use the opportunity to tell everybody, do not fall for that trap. It's a trap. Anybody that's coming at you based on tribalistic ideologies or trying to put you down one way or the other, ignore. Keep your eye on the ball. That tribalism is a distraction. Because they know people get in their emotions and feelings when they start to throw the tribalism card. Oh, look at how they are talking to us. Look at how they are treating us. Don't fall for it. They know that they are going to lose this election. They know it. To the extent that Wike is even coming out and saying, don't trust ADC, telling Nigerians. Since when did Wike care about Nigerians? Since when? Since when did he care what Nigerians, how they feel? Somebody you call out and he doubles down. All of a sudden, he cares that you should not support ADC. If they are not threatened by what is happening, trust me, they won't be coming out to advise you. They will not. As they are talking, they are also plotting their evil. And I heard everybody saying, oh, electoral reform. They are not going to look, me, I've made peace with it. They are not going to give you electoral reforms. Take that to the bank. Even if they do, they will have a way in from the back door. Know that and know peace. People that are investing money in AI so that they can cheat, so that the AI will even do the cheating for them. Is it those ones? You want a thief to come and fix the system so that he cannot steal again. How is that possible? How is that possible? And you people think that Tinubu is just is just going to all of a sudden be nice and just give you everything he's not going to give it to you. Forget it. Accept that. Know this and know peace. There's no need for us to be going back and forth. Know it and know peace. T-Pain is not giving you anything. He's not interested in giving you anything. You will shout electoral reform from now till infinity. Nothing go happen. Nothing go happen. I hear say legislators and our House of Reps, they don't pass one bill like that. Yeah, I won't take CM just now. Make I read them. Hey, electoral reform. Very funny. You people see they've passed a bill. Okay, breaking. The House of Reps has proposed that all 5 major elections in 2027 be conducted by INEC on a single day in a sweeping reform outlined in the proposed Electoral Act 2025. You think that the National Assembly is going to let this pass? You think the National Assembly and T-Pain is going to sign off on this? Anyway, make her not talk too much. Make her leave her. Now here we go to observe. We will be observing as we continue to move on. I just want you guys to know that, see, forget all these things when they talk. Let's be realistic. T-Pain is not the thief is not going to allow you put padlocks, secure your environment so that next time he can come in freely. He's not going to give, if he's in a position, he's not going to give it to you. He's not going to give you that security. That's exactly what's going on. No matter how much, look at Randy Paul that has been shouting, Randy Peter, electoral reform. He's falling on deaf ears. You think they are not hearing him and they are not seeing him? They are. They are seeing him, they are hearing, but they're not going to do anything. Look at Senator Natasha. After the court has said, okay, she can be recalled, guess what? Your Senate decides to shut down for 2 months to make sure that that girl serves her 6-month sentence. I beg, they talk like say we don't know the Nigeria when they leave. They are not ready to do anything for you. The question is, are you ready to take it back by force? That's the only way you're going to get it. All this Peter always pointing finger, Peter, point the finger to yourself. What are you going to do on your own? What are you going to do? What role are you playing? It's not to speak English from morning till night, which is what we are good at. It is what are you doing behind the scenes? What are you doing? How involved are you on the ground? Are you putting your money where your mouth is? Can't be calling one person, one. Wait till he be now. The man a human being. He can only do so much. You should be asking yourself what you can do now. That's what you should be asking yourself. By the way, me I hear say Nuhu Ribadu sent threat to Najatu Muhammad. We could hear the threat to the woman respond to Nuhu Ribadu. I don't know what they see. I don't know the beginning of the fight. I just see Najatu response.
You cannot. I am Najatu Muhammad, the founder and chairperson board of trustees for the Northern Star Youth Initiative. There is no retreat, no surrender, no apologies to you, Nuhu Ribadu. I'm speaking in response to the recent threats and intimidation by Nuhu Ribadu using his attack dogs and his lawyer Ahmed Raji and co. Regarding my statement that the then chairman of the ESCC had publicly accused the then governor of Lagos State, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, of being, and I quote, a corrupt government official who will not escape justice. While I acknowledge that Nuhu Ribadu might have forgotten or chosen to retract his comments from the past, I stand by my statement and do not believe an apology is warranted. Apology to whom exactly? To President Tinubu for the earlier comments made by his now National Security Advisor? Or apology to Nuhu Ribadu for his forgetfulness and master-serving mindset? I stand by my original statement and will not be retracting it. My words accurately reflect my views on the matter based on what is already in public domain. And I do not believe an apology or retraction is necessary. I will not compromise my position to appease Ribadu and his attack dogs. I will not retract my statement, nor will I apologize for speaking the truth as I see it. Nuhu Ribadu, you have issues. As you have threatened, please go straight to court, but nothing will silence me. You must understand that you cannot intimidate me. No one can intimidate me. I live for posterity, not for people like you. I have, over the past 48 hours, received multiple threats, calls informing me that you seek to send your attack dogs on me. It is so unfortunate that your attack dogs need to notify me before arresting me. If this is the new standard of operations of your attack dogs, Nigerians must stop wondering why known terrorists and bandits continue to evade arrest while truth sayers and patriots are being oppressed, detained, and threatened.
Wow, this is a heavy call out too.
Finally, I have just received reliable information that there is an existing attempt to subvert the judiciary for further intimidation, to force me into retracting my statement. Nuhu Ribadu, you have failed. You have failed the nation. You have failed your voice. You have failed yourself. I refuse to be intimidated. I will continue to tell the truth as I understand it. And let me tell you that no amount of intimidation, no prison on earth is Najatu afraid of. The only prison that I have fear of is the prison that we will all go into. That is our graves. But even that, I have no fear because I live in harmony with my Creator. So Nuhu Ribadu, do your worst. The worst is best for me. I stand by what I say. I'll continue to say it. I don't care what you think or what you do. I stand by what I say. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Hey, now to welcome. No, Najatu Muhammad. Now be this one, not be Aisha. But she does sound like her, actually. I don't know what transpired. I have no idea what happened. All I saw is Najatu coming out boldly and telling Nuhu Ribadu to his face, you ain't gonna do shit. Now I say, what? What happened? What happened? Nuhu Ribadu, what happened? Let me see if I can find the story that led up to it. I think he's demanding that she withdraws a statement that she had made, stating that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a thief and that he seems to catch up with him. So that, I think that's what it is that he was asking her to do. So she's now coming out and saying she doesn't have anything to apologize for. She ain't got shit to apologize for, and she ain't gonna do shit. Okay, excuse my French, but as an interpreter in my head, that's how I'm reading it. Okay, so the woman say anything when you want to do, make it do. In day here, in no go, in the outside. I'm outside. Now so it tell Nuhu Ribadu, say I'm outside. You're not gonna do nothing. Okay? So I think that's what happens. So, and again, it is heavy call out too, because in the call out, the woman said that it's a shame. Say they want now to silence truth speakers. Neither they look for. No wonder they never fit deal with the terrorism and the bandits and people when they buy people up and down. Say Nuhu Ribadu, you have failed yourself. You have failed your boss. Hey, I say, God damn, this now heavy call out. You gotta have balls of steel to be in Nigeria, in the Nigerian political scene. If you ain't got it, don't go. As it stands now, because you have to be this bold as a woman in Nigeria. Unfortunately, this is what they expect you to be. The woman say, I'm not afraid, even the grave, I ain't afraid of it. Because everybody's going there anyway, so do your worst. Hey! It be like say use hand woes Nuhu for face. Then I say, shut up, little boy. Don't talk when I'm talking. So anyway, I don't add Jarapu for the gist though. Not be so the woman one, but una get now. Now understand. I like when people stand on their word, man, and you don't back down. There's no need. Everybody gets part when they're supposed to play for this whole election 2027. With waiting, we know say Tinubu they do. I don't want to hear praise of, oh, you don't know who you are dealing with. Okay, yeah, we know who we're dealing with. We know it's a monster and a beast that we are dealing with. Now, the question is, how do you uproot the beast from where it is? That's the question. That's what we should be busy doing, not, trying to downplay or try to elevate the criminals. The country has entered into the hands of people that are this, that are that. You, uncle, what are you doing? Peter Obi can only do so much. Everywhere you go, everywhere I've been today, Peter Obi. Kilo day. I just say the man here go dey buzz every day. Waiting. Is he your God? Peter Obi. You should be asking yourself, what am I doing? Which village I never go? Which community I never reach? How I want to get my people to the ground there? Which other places we never enter? How many people we never... That's what you should be talking about. This is the time to be building momentum. APC is already busy hiring media people. They're already doing their work. When you see all these APC people running into comment section and talking crap, that is because they've already activated them. The question is, what are you doing? Not you said they don't even know who they threaten, huh? She no lie at all, yeah? She call him out, oh. Yeah, the man. I dey wait, make I hear wetin the man want talk for this one when they want talk so. He rubbish am put for ground. He use poto rubbish am. Then I say who you be. Now so threaten Nigerians, the government, your governments are be threatening. Weak people, very weak. People when it's supposed to get power, very weak. By the way, una hear say they won't pass bill to elevate Oni of Ife and Sultan of Sokoto. Una know. Edo people, when I'm at the sharp. Where you people? I never see una retort. Everywhere quiet. This is the time for you people to speak. Because by the time they elevate these people, all those your small obas and the rest that you people are looking, rating, they will bring them to zero. So if you people like, be quiet. They've already put it out there. They've already chosen. They've told you who they claim, who they think owns in Nigeria. Yoruba and Fulani people. They don't talk now. They want to elevate their position. If this bill pass or you can't say Jack. Every other person go be house boy to Oni of Ife. Anyway, now they do traditional leader. Traditional leader when they play role for now. No change of life, no improvement in the lives of the people. Even common water, they no fit give the people. Then they destroy people house, they know they talk put. I never see anything. By the time Oni of Ife come, they command una leaders up and down. And that time una I go neat. More na quiet, more na not talk. If na another thing now, na go dey busy, they shout up and down, they make noise. Meanwhile, apparently there's a poster circulating. Well, somebody shared it. Thursday, August 4th, 1966. The Ronu of the beginning. Here is a banner from the Association of the Nigerian Market Women, Lagos branch head, Madam Abibatu Mogaji, whose mother is that? You guessed right. Says, welcome, Chief Obafemi Awolowo, the only acceptable leader of Nigeria, Yorubas. Okay? I'm going to share it on my post. Mona notice I just read them from air. Because some people will come now and say, oh, let's see. Let me share it on my post so you can go and look at it properly. So you don't tell when this bigotry don't they be. You don't tell when the bigotry don't they the shadows they lock. Okay? We are just coming into it late. All right? They don't already plan what they want to do. They don't already do what they want to do. You know, bigotry. Let me title it. Bigotry as at oh Nigeria. Bigotry as at August what day is it? 4 1966. Hey, bigotry in full display. My own be say, may they just, the only thing I want now, may they just divide Nigeria into regions, because that's the only way. Because this level of bigotry, and that's what they're trying to use for this election again. I'm letting you people know so that you can be prepared. Okay? Be prepared. That is what they are banking on. They have institutionalized bigotry. For them to remove Charlie Boy's name from a bus stop. Oh my God. Talk about petty. For them to remove his name from bus stop. Replace am with Olamide Bado name. They even come carry DJ. Music come to come repeat the name so that people go know. Mona listen to Charlie Boy.
The fact that my bus stop was renamed is really neither here or there. Whatever we can do to help Nigeria and Nigerians, this is what it's all about. I just believe that was a little bit silly, a little bit petty, because if it's about talking about what one has done for that community, I mean, go and verify. You can't touch my record. We're gonna talk about.
Una here? They rename him. They throw away Charlie Boy name. But I mean, it's not that serious. At the end of the day, that bus stop will always remain Charlie Boy bus stop. There's nothing anybody can do about it. It's like NEPA. Since they changed the name from NEPA to PHCN. How many people they talk PHCN? How many people they say PHCN? How many of them they shout PHCN? No, I mean, now NEPA we see the corner. NEPA. We still call it NEPA. That's what we still call it. Do you understand? So it doesn't matter whether they change it or not. Madam H, I see you. Welcome. You get what you want to talk for this matter. Mama Echo, you are on mute in case you are talking. Okay. Maybe I say, maybe you're...
You say waiting.
I say, I welcome. I still say you join studio. I say, you get what you want to add to this particular point when they make. They don't change Charlie Boy bus stop. Petty.
They won't bring Yoruba and Igbo to the bossing ring again.
At the time, maybe people not fall for them. Honestly, they need to not fall for this one.
Want to do now.
They should not fall for this. Not trick, not trap. They won't make them start to the fight again. The distraction. They shouldn't fall for it.
The distraction of the highest order.
I'm telling you.
You know, say, before they come to Charlie Boy, they don't do plenty now.
Now.
They do plenty. They bring her out. People not just pay attention. That is okay. If like say, they don't know what we do. Okay, we go who popular. Who popular.
May we use our take distract them. Make them fight.
Now they call who popular. Charlie Berry father. They don't do a bazaar. Internet don't explode.
He not really exposed like that too. The funny thing. Go ahead.
We are talking about it. Others we didn't talk about it, but the one they did were very many. But why not explode the way they want? Because we know say this is a campaign strategy.
Exactly.
So we catch them at their game plan. So the instead of what did they can't do, they can't carry shame. We can't use shame to rub them from head to toe. Now they come with another strategy. They want the throne on of Ife and wait.
No, they want elevate them. They want elevate the position of Oni of Ife and the Sultan of Sokoto as the leaders above every other traditional.
Correct. So that the North, they go be convince the North and the West to know my senior boyfriend. You are really a jagaba. We can see your pressure. But you see, senior boyfriend, make I tell you one thing. You know, say thought it is saying wise, well. So as you don't start to the play, you be tortoise man. I be tortoise woman. Because you be the jagaban. You be godfather. I be godmother. So tortoise man, he call me tortoise woman. So I want two of us won't play this tortoise with our children. But unfortunately, now the young children, they follow you. My better children, they sabi say they deserve better government for Nigeria. And they also know who go give them to them. And they also know say, as we smart reach, now the useless drug baron and the one when they do everything possible, when they spend millions of dollars so that FBI no go release the record. We sabi now, it to say good thing there for that your record if you not they spend all these millions of dollars. That's your picking when you wear black and black. We hear say he get house of 2.something million. What did you do when they buy that house? I mean all those things I there for the list when the FBI won't release. Tortoise man, I be tortoise woman. So me and you go play this game well. Yeah, they smell. You don't sing. You leave children when it's there. Children for which place where they go donate money for dental hospital. Those who cry say they need some money for equipment, you know, donate to them. Oh. These children, when they play football, when they come win, can't see amount of money when they donate.
$100,000 with 3-bedroom flats.
And yeah, children, when people go carry their teeth, make they check and make they not buy, you not agree donate to them. And the person when can go donate to them, una can send a Monday, Akpabio the governor, the Mr. D governor. Una can send a making yakpata. I see yakpata. Oh my two children, una make my belly sweet. Una not even to say because it dey for it come from my door, make una cover in yash. Una go help me whip a poto. My mouth don't shut up. If to say una not whip her like that, maybe na the next thing na what it be name? So we'll go now if I come to say they call the rotator. Make una try am again. The next governor when go make that statement, it be like say na bulala will continue whip your mouth. Na so na get monopoly of violence, no problem. Na we dey go into 2027, do or die affair. So make una notice say na before. Hey, children, make una organize. Na that day. Anyhow, na want her for that police, now we go do it. Anyhow, I want her for coalition. I be members of the people who vote for that party. They know they go coalition center. We go, no problem. The technology you do well, or you don't advance well. Children, the fight when we want fight now. You need money, you need money. When the right people come into a place, when we now go begin to put money there, people ain't go manage that. We go find the right people, put for place. Then another request when I want make children, House of Rep, that office go there vacant that period. House of Senate, those offices will be vacant that period. So the people when sabi when get knowledge for that area, I beg, make una ready to buy phone, make una ready, una go buy phone, una go contest. Hey, this my pikin, or what is that they call her Peter, wait, you know, that pikin, your hair correct, that when they put for electoral reform, your hair correct. You better ready or you go contest. None of them now want for that either House of Reps or House of Senate. Because we need to replace those AK. How did they do the thing? Yes, those who are supposed to say, yeah. Those who are saying, hey, we want to replace them because not be so that they do it for other places. So all those people, when they see them, they are nothing but disgrace. So we need better, young, smart children, male or female. They put their for constitution from 25 years, not qualify. So all of them are when they from 25 years, who na brain sharp for this area, maybe not ready, because we not go send one person put for there. Then people like Akpabio they go give her a tough time. No. We get to retire all this OKK, and I know so Nasabi, you people can do it. I don't have bag it back.
Thank you, Mama Rachel. Oga Ike, welcome, sir. Good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon, whichever time you are there.
My sister, God bless you. It's good evening over here.
Okay, I'm fine, thank you. Welcome, sir.
How na day?
We dey here. How you see the matter now? How you see wetin dey happen so far? How you see?
I can throw away salute.
Mama Esho, God bless you. How are you?
I catch the blessing. I catch her with full chest. I can't pay.
Our God is good.
Yeah.
All the time.
How you see Peter Obi say he respond to Agbado T-Pain. He say na statistics we go chop. Don't I mean I use pidgin to say it, but Peter Obi use grammar. But he actually quoted that na statistics we go chop. In fact, let me read it for you guys, to be quite honest. I think it's better if I read it to you guys so that you guys will know where I got this thing from. I like the way he responded, to be quite honest with you. He said, in November 2022, while campaigning in Delta State, the then APC presidential candidate, Bola Tinubu, now the president, berated the other presidential candidate, Peter Obi. He was ashamed to call his name, saying, na statistics we go chop. All I want is to put food on the table of Nigerians. This is quoting T-Pain. Now, 2 years into his 4-year tenure, Nigeria is classified as one of the hungriest nations in the world, with millions of Nigerians not knowing where their next meal will come from. President Tinubu is now overfeeding Nigerians with wrong statistics, from wrong unemployment figures, wrong inflation figures, and now GDP rebasing, all to put a positive spin on our deteriorating economic and household conditions. Governance is not rocket science. It's not a gamble, like I've always reiterated. It requires sincerity of purpose, character, competence, capacity, and compassion. A new Nigeria is what? Possible. So that's where I got it from. Mr. Ike, you have the floor. Oh, let me actually go back.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's fine. When you are ready.
Forgotten what transpired in 2023 electioneering campaign. None of us have forgotten the words that were used by every of the presidential candidates. We have not forgotten the statistics we go chop. It has always been there during the 2023, so everything that was said then, the manifestation is what we are experiencing now. Nigerians, I believe that honest Nigerians, nobody is going to be surprised of what is going on in the country right now, because those who saw yesterday predicted what we are experiencing now. So those who go to the government of the day, the statistics that they refuse to believe in, the statistics they say that is not important to them. What is important to them is to give Nigerians Agbado and Banyam. 2 years down the line, the government is always putting statistics, but the reality on the ground doesn't match with the statistics that is being peddled everywhere by the government of the day. Excuse me.
Yes, you.
So the statistic doesn't match the cost of living in Nigeria, the cost of rice at least. Rice is something that almost every family eats every Sunday. People who know the price of rice now, I think it's about 100,000 naira. So it is what it is, my sister. Mr. Peter Obi, those who don't know his capacity in knowing what is going around the world or around us in Nigeria, at least by now, if they can be honest to themselves, he has brought so much awareness to the governance of any country. If this present illegitimate government is a good government of the people, they would have learned a lot from Mr. Peter Obi about how to run the affairs of this country. But because everything is all about politics. So, but at the end of the day, it is every day now they are pandering of their statistics here and there, And all those things on the pages of newspapers and on televisions and, on screens is not the reality on the ground. So Nigerians, if they know what is good for them, this government has shown that even if you give them 20 years, it's going to get worse. And there is no end in sight of the economic malaise that is crippling the country called Nigeria. So I think that Nigerians are not supposed to be campaigned to be told what 2027 will be. If God keep all of us alive, I hope that Nigerians have learned their lessons, because Nigerians are very good people. We are very forgiving people. We are very good people that we can always let go. But there is nothing that this illegitimate government is doing for Nigerians to let go. So all this government of conspiracies, government of propaganda and conspiracies, it's just too much. And I think that if really Nigerians are following what is happening in their country, I think 2027 is going to be another different ballgame. So what our people said was, it was a fact, and he spoke forcefully, and he is the only opposition we have in Nigeria. If you open your small radio, it's Mr. Peter Obi. You open your big television, it is Mr. Peter Obi. You go to your computer, it's Mr. Peter Obi. You go to your telephone, it's Mr. Peter Obi. You are walking on the street, it is Mr. Peter Obi. You go to beer parlor, it is Mr. Peter Obi. You go to the market, it is Mr. Peter Obi. And the question is, where are other politicians in Nigeria? Why is it that it should be this man? And they have decided right now that they want to do everything possible to discredit this man that God has given us in a time like this. But I think that they are not going to succeed, because Mr. Peter Obi, as I always say it anywhere, is an open book. If you are living in a very decent country, Mr. Peter Obi do not need any campaign, because it's a book that we read every day. And people who has followed him know that it's a book, and there is nothing new. He keep repeating what he's telling you, and he keep bringing a new perspective to what is really that is happening around us. So my sister, I am grateful that in my time as I lived, that in my own time I was able to live, to witness and experience and know a man called Mr. Peter Obi in my time. So
yeah,
I am not bothered about what people say. I'm not bothered about the campaign of calumny that is being peddled everywhere against the man. The Bible says that touch not my anointed, do my prophet no harm. Whom the Lord has blessed, no man can curse. Right? So it doesn't matter whatever they have done, it have never stick, and it's not going to stick. So I am standing strong, and I am standing firm, and I believe in the man that I am following, and I trust his judgment, and I believe his tenacity, I believe his strength, and I believe in his capacity. So I am happy. I live to be part of a man that is called Mr. Peter. So we are not giving up. We will continue.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's where I did my sister.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ike. I appreciate. I'm going to be playing a video shortly about what's his name? Babashir Lawal and the ADC chairperson. What they had to say. There was an interview apparently that was given. And I'm going to be playing that of Babashir for now so we can hear. And then I'm going to play that of the ADC spokesperson.
Until now, game changer. They have a wire trimming head that's universal. It's going to fit any weed eater. They
completed this meeting. What is it all about? What do you want to achieve?
Well, it's a meeting of Northerners, specifically to discuss as a family problems bedeviling the North and how to look for solutions to it, how to prepare for the oncoming election, to see to the fact that our interests, we elect only somebody who has the interests of the North at heart and who will address the challenges facing the North. Because as it is, we are of the opinion that this government has no interest in solving problems bedeviling the North, be it infrastructure, be it peace, be it security. So we have to take the ball in our hands and work towards achieving solution to our problems.
So what are the resolutions from this meeting?
Well, the resolution is that we should go out and continue to organize Northerners, continue to pass on the messages that we've spoken here today so that our people from top to bottom will be united and take a single position in the coming election.
What is the position of the stakeholder with regards to ADC as opposition coalition platform for 2027 election?
Well, the truth of the matter is that we started out as what we call a consultative forum for northern politicians. But as the momentum was going on, it appeared that the whole of the North have decided that they will join ADC. So now the distinction between what the National Political Consultative Group is and the ADC has blurred. So our people have encouraged us, have directed us, and have mandated us to organize ourselves in the manner that we will deliver whatever we want through the ADC.
Is it non-stakeholders willing to support the Northern to succeed President Bola Ahmed Tinubu 2027?
The ADC, as a political party, is a party that is founded on democratic principles. We are going to go to congresses and conventions to elect our representatives at the election. And whoever emerges, be it North, South, Central, West, whoever emerges at either the congresses or at the convention, ADC will support it, and the Northern Political Consultative Group will support that person.
So there is a fear.
I know in Nigeria, if you are in Nigeria, you know the challenges facing the North. There's insecurity, there's economic deprivation, there's marginalization, there's everything that is designed to humble us, designed to disintegrate us, designed to underdevelop us.
So there's a fear that the votes don't count. And so effort by the coalition is an exercise in futility.
There's nobody in ADC leadership or rank and file that believes that votes do not count. Votes do count. And we are going to make sure that votes do count. This election, votes will count. I tell you, forget about the fear that votes will not count. APC is a party of Nigerians. ADC is one. Whatever techniques, whatever malicious activity they throw at us will counter it effectively. And will counter everything they achieve.
Thank you so much. It's good.
Okay. All right.
Ladies, mix pink salt, lemon, and 2
You heard what he said.
And get ready to turn heads with your summer body.
Sorry, Mr. Oga Ike, you wanted to say something? Okay.
I heard what he said, but I think before that we should have. I don't know if you saw the how Atiku exposed himself about ADC, what he said today.
Oh, Atiku gave an interview. Was there an interview by Atiku?
Yeah, he gave an interview where what everybody has been suspecting. I don't know whether was it a slip of tongue that he decided to expose himself on the formation of ADC. So we already know that is what is going on. But now that he has confirmed it, that he's the architect of ADC, he brought David Mark and Arebu Sola and the other people to be the interim leaders of the new ADC, because his plan was to bring the chairmanship from the south. But now that Bola Tinubu have decided to go to North Central to bring the party chairman, automatically he doesn't want him to be president. Rather, Bola Tinubu is wishing him to go into the Guinness World of Record as the most man who has lost election in contested presidential election. So those fears and apprehension that we have always had that Atiku is the man behind the ADC for his presidential ambition. He was able to expose himself today through his interview that he granted. So who is going to? Everybody who knows you know why Mr. Peter Obi is playing the political chess game. Why he's playing it. So today is another point to prove that this man, Mr. Peter Obi, knows what he's doing. Remember, he said, if this coalition is all about to grab power, I'm not going to be part of it. So Atiku has completely shown who he is already in this new ADC, and that is going to be the beginning of the problem of ADC. So we keep our fingers crossed. But I just want you to know that he has already confirmed what everybody has been suspecting. He is the financier, he is the initiator of the ADC. So, and is to achieve his political dream. So, yeah. And you can see that he has put out his army of loyalists everywhere, attacking Mr. Peter Obi everywhere. So it's for us to understand what is actually going on. So just a piece of information for us to know. I don't know.
Yeah, I know that, but then again, also at the back of my mind, it could be all a game that they are all trying to play, because they're trying to be careful not to play their hand. So even for Atiku to be coming out and saying that, I'm just saying I could be wrong. I've heard the interview, and they did come out and say it looks like the whole coalition is for Atiku's purpose. Anyway, with time we will all see how it plays out. And I heard that PDP has been begging. They actually want Peter Obi back in PDP and all of that. I said it earlier on in the video. I like the fact that Peter Obi is keeping a lot of things to his chest. He shouldn't say anything. People are guessing. Let them continue to guess, because let them continue to guess and not know exactly where. Because if you really think about it, 2027 is still what, a year and a couple of months away. What we should be focusing on now is tackling these people for the poor governance they are given. But they've decided to start election early. Guess what? If Peter Obi plays his card out too early and he shows them his hand, they will have the opportunity to sabotage. Is that not what they did with LP? Do we want a repeat of LP? Exactly. Yeah. So I'm happy whether Atiku comes out and say, yeah, I'm the one that's, let them think it's Atiku. Me, I even like it. Let the focus be on Atiku for once. Let them also be going after Atiku and looking for how they can disparage him and pull him down. And Peter Obi should not say PIM until it is time. Okay, they now say, okay, officially now election is starting, and Peter Obi will announce so that it will shock everybody. That's what I want to. So I'm not even so initially I was kind of like, oh, I beg, we need to know. No, we don't. We still have a ways to go, and Peter Obi needs to move with sense, which is what he's doing. And I like the fact that even Ahmed Dati came out and is trying to make peace with LP. I like all that is going on. I do. Even though I don't understand it, I do. I see some game going on, which is good. Because APC cannot know what Peter Obi is up to, because he's their biggest threat. He's their biggest threat. Once they know, they will find ways to destroy. Is that what we want? That's not what we want. You know? Michael, let them continue to play political jeopardy or wheel of misfortune. I'm telling you. So I don't even, it was before I'll be saying, maybe we should know. No, we don't have to. The work we should be doing is the grassroots, educating people, making them understand that, look, you collect 20K. If you see all the una they enjoy Nigeria now. No lights, nothing, they work. If that's what you people want, educating the people, that's the focus right now. Everybody should come out eye from what Peter Obi is doing, whether it's going to come out, which party is going to be. Why do you want to know? Why do we need to know all those details? It's still early in the game. 2 years. How about people coming out and say, what has T-Pain achieved in his 2 years? How about taking one policy after the other that T-Pain brought on us and attack it bumper to bumper? People are not doing that. Everybody is just putting all their attention on Peter Obi. It doesn't make any sense. You know, every conversation, everywhere you go, Peter Obi, Peter Obi, Peter Obi, Peter. That man here go the buzz. Waiting. Meanwhile, Tinubu is destroying lives every day, wasting money, spending dollars, dashing people dollars. What happened to our naira? Are they not telling us that we are a dollar economy now? Is that what they are trying to say? Do you understand? You are dashing people money, 100. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with giving those players because, they deserve it, right? But how about naira? Why are you giving them dollars? This is how clueless T-Pain's administration is. You know, when I say that, we need to focus on what this man is not doing right. Instead of focusing on what PO is doing, we would, at least they don't like exposure. It's going to make them feel some type of way. Let's increase the volume on that. Not so much. For those of us who believe in Peter Obi's candidacy and all of that, the best thing we can do is focus on the governance of T-Pain and put pressure and be asking questions. How can you be spending dollar in a naira? Very clueless people. You are indirectly telling people that you don't even believe in your own freaking currency and you are the government. If that is not madness, I don't know what it is. Forcing the players to sing "Na my mama be this." So is it by force to sing? Is it competition? I don't understand. Is it by force to be people's mother? And people know who their mama be now. People mama day house. You want to force them to be singing "Na my mama be this." So why? This is what, as Nigerians, this is what we ought to be focusing on. Instead, people are focused on, what's Peter Obi doing? What's his next move? Which party is he going to run from? As he not tell now, they happy. May people go, they get headache. I'm happy. May not play hand. May keep quiet. May not tell anybody. Now, waiting Nigerians deserve be that. It's too much. If you welcome, why you dey? Let me play this video.
They used to tell us, growing up, they used to tell us when you see no thoroughfare, that means there's a road there. And in the same vein, it means that truly the coalition that the ruling party had once dismissed is actually taking, roots. Because there are certain persons I don't take their statement seriously, because I've heard them speak from both sides of the mouth before. And so now when they talk, I just look at the office they occupy and I'm like, hey, is this office that actually talking, not the person? If Wike were maybe in opposition, he probably would have been a member of the coalition today. I remember the same Wike as a governor in Rivers State, and how he told us that PDP was malaria and APC was cancer. And today he's part of the cancer. And so that's why I don't take statements from people like that seriously. But seriously speaking, it means that the opposition coalition is actually taking a firm footing, and those in government are jittery. And if they are not jittery, then we won't be bothered about asking Nigerians not to take them seriously. Because if they tell you don't take somebody seriously, it means that people are actually considering taking that person seriously. What Wike should be bothered about is there were campaign promises made. they should be bothered about how to deliver on those promises made,
Bam!
and how to make life of the average Nigerian
easy,
more bearable and more affordable. And the opposition also should consistently put them on their toes and put pressure to ensure that Nigerians truly take them seriously. It is not what Wike will say or what rhetorics. It's no longer a matter of rhetorics, because Nigerians really want to look at the difference. What are the alternative? And this alternative is not just enough to say we want to send Bola Tinubu back to Lagos. Just like it happened during Goodluck Jonathan's time, anything but Jonathan. People are wiser now. People are also asking questions. And so this is an opportunity for Wike to now ride on those questions that people are asking, to say, yes, we want alternative, but let us have, plans and program. And then now that you're in government, you have the opportunity, you still have, close to 2 years to actually right the wrongs, so that people can say, okay, yes, when they started their first 2 years was they fumbled and wobbled, but now, we can actually talk about them. It's not enough for you to just sit down and tell people, no, don't take them seriously. They are destabilizing, because you are also destabilizing.
Exactly.
Just before the program, we're talking about the issue of renaming of streets and bus stops in Lagos. These are also destabilizing tendencies that shouldn't even be encouraged.
I'm telling you, well said, Liboros. Well said, Oshoma. I beg, this is what we should be focusing on. Everybody, I'm very happy. Keep them confused. Maybe they confused, they go. May they not come out of that confusion. Lie ati lie. May they remain there. Kilo day. This election is very crucial. Not be waiting, we go there just take lightly. It's not something that people will just come and just bamboozle and talk, and then you now give them opportunity again to become. We will not be running around trying to get rid of what's the name of that Bambiala looking man that was in LP, that they wore agbada, to be causing chaos up and down, and his brother, the one that used shoe polish, say they polish in hair. I beg. Nigerian politics now demons. Now they in charge now. You want to play your cards with demons. That's what they are looking for now. Why do you think that Tinubu is looking for all the Southern, forcing them to join him? Why do you think so? He's almost automatically wanting to turn it to North versus South. It cannot be North versus South. It is APC Tinubu versus his people. It not concern us. It not concern any one of us, because life is not better for the regular person. All the people that are joining him and they are singing hallelujah for him, all of them, if Kasala boss, they will abandon ship and leave Tipe. They will leave him. They're not going to Tipe not going to go do. They will leave him. He even as he did, so he not sure for him. He not sure, because ANPP has come out, they put out a statement saying that he must not replace Shettima. They don't send a message. They say, do not replace Shettima. We will resist you. Wahala don't already enter APC. Look at the local government election they did in Lagos. Some of them are already threatening, although na inside fight. They are already threatening. They are saying they are going to, I beg. Well, this afternoon, I'm waiting. I just come re-echo be that, nothing more. I don't have anything else to add. Nelly, my sis, welcome. How you dey? If you get anything when you want to add, me you add. Make I shut down shop, I beg. Okay, but I say if they sleep, if he is on the sleeping zone.
No, I'm not sleeping.
Welcome. How you dey?
My boy. See, when I saw that 100,000 each on 3 bungalow, I'm like, wait a minute. The president of a country is giving out a gift in another country's currency.
Bam!
Wow. Can this thing ever happen in another country?
Lie.
So, I mean, honestly speaking, I was shocked. What happens if he gives them this money in naira and say 100 million or 100,000 naira, whatever it is equivalent? I was really disappointed.
And that is why when you go home and give somebody money in Naira, they will tell you, hey, why not give us dollar? Somebody told me that when I went home. And guess what? I said, don't worry, I will send you $1. Let me get the Naira. You will quickly give me the Naira. Till today, I don't give them. And I said, you will never receive anything again from me. Now you can't give somebody Naira. Everybody wants dollar, just like you see them spraying dollar. Before, I remember the first time I went to Nigeria, dollar was kind of, everybody was seeing dollar like a god. Oh my God, can I touch it? Now dollar, very soon, it will be a legal tender in Nigeria. Sooner or later, in fact, what's her name? This fashion designer said that she know they collect Naira. Now dollar in they collect. And nobody's saying anything. So you can go and buy something in dollar, they calculate it and give you this thing. In fact, when I went to Nigeria, well, it is not them that demanded. My friend, paid with dollar because she, didn't have any more of this thing. But that's where we are gradually going into. Sooner or later, we won't have a Naira. Naira will be a thing of the past. And they will tell you there is no dollar in Nigeria. So where did they get this dollar from? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. If I tell you sometimes or more, if I tell you the country called Nigeria, if I tell you I'm not tired of it, you know that I'm lying. Peter Rand is constantly shouting electoral reform. What are the opposition doing about this electoral reform? Nobody's talking about it.
Because do you think they want to give you? Do you think that they're going to give you electoral reform? Then you're not going to get it.
So the thing is that if our election, because that is what is going to happen in 2027, eventually it's going to end up in court. If our election keep ending up in court, we don't have no business conducting election there.
The plan is for it not to end up in court, but the point is,
it's going to end up in court as long as this man is there.
No, it's not going to. It doesn't have to end up in court if the people do what they are supposed to do.
Who are we?
Because electoral reform, they're not going to give it to you.
Okay.
You think they're not seeing Randy Paul? You know how many times he's been on in National Assembly?
I know.
They don't want to. It's like saying the thief. The thief should come and show you how he's able to remove the security.
I know that. I know. Who is going to announce the election result? Right?
Yep.
It's the same. It could be anybody. It might not be Mahmoud, might not be there, and it will be another puppet, right?
Yeah.
And guess what it's gonna tell you? Go to court. Yeah. We are heading there, whether we like it or not. We live in the world of reality. Unless we want to disintegrate this country called Nigeria. But as long as 2027, as long as we don't want to rise up against these people now and wait till election, we are gonna get the same result. Because once that result is announced, and let me tell you, let's even say that whoever they put in there, let's say they put you in there. No, they're not gonna put you because they know you're gonna do the right. Let's say they put one of them there, right? And the person said Peter Obi won the election, right? And Tinubu goes to court, right? What do you think? Who owns the judiciary? Tinubu owns the judiciary. Why? Look at everything that is happening to Natasha. The president hasn't said anything. If it's in an independent, let's say it's in this country that this thing is happening. Everybody will talk about it. Our president hasn't even commented. The other day they seized her passport momentarily when she was going to London with her husband. An elected official. If this is not dictatorship, tell me what it is. And that's why I said, if we wait until 2027 to start acting, it will be too late.
I'm telling you now, not even waiting till 2027.
People need to start acting. All this shouting, 2027 coalition and this and that. No, they're not this, they're not that. That is not the solution. These people need to know that something is happening right now, so that they will know there is no reason, no opportunity, no space, no time for them to do anything. But everybody, in fact, people are already relaxed, and Tinubu will win 2020. And that is the way I look at it.
How do you know people are already relaxed? How do you know that?
No, why I'm saying that is that we need to start now. 2 years.
They've already started now. I don't know which side. You know what's going on ground? You don't know.
God bear me witness. You know where I stand. But I'm telling you with what I'm seeing happening in Nigeria now. These youths are not serious. These people are not serious.
You cannot use what you are seeing on social media to judge what's going on.
That's not even the point. Remember what this guy that granted interview, is it what's his name? Is it Ahmed? No, Baba Ahmed. I think is it that his younger brother also? There is somebody that granted interview to Shehu and said we are a country of 200 and something million. All we need to destabilize, overthrow this government is 1 million people. If 1 million march to Asoro, Tinubu will run away, and which is true. Remember the first time when they talked about this protest, all of them left, they fled the country. Remember, all of them fled. They were watching from afar to see what is going to happen. Even Wike's voice toned his voice down, trying to calm the whole situation. And nothing happened. After that first one, the second one, they were like, and that is the way they're seeing this upcoming election. What I'm trying to say is this: in as much as I want our country to move forward, to succeed, because I don't see anything, successful about this country called Nigeria. I just finished listening to Dr. Aboki's this thing on whatever podcast in Nigeria. Towards the end, he started talking about the politics and what should be done. And I think, he had a very good idea. This issue of, I said it here before, North and South, that's totally nonsense. If you want the North to do 8 years, then leave South. Let them mind their business. Give the North money to conduct the election within themselves and bring us the president. When it is the turn of South, forget about the North. Give them. But all these things that are going back and forth, it doesn't benefit anybody in Nigeria. You see this nepotism playing on. When somebody get in there, all the people that will be elected will be from this thing. Buhari did that. That's why I'm not mad at Tinubu. Buhari did the same thing. Now Tinubu is doing the same thing. This issue of North. I hate when people come here, the Northerners, the North. Look, excuse me, I'm gonna say this without reservation. If you people are talking about 190, why is it that everybody always talking about North, as if they are the only people in that country? Why? Why is it that anything will be all the time? People will say without the Northerners, this. Give them their own country. If we cannot stay together united, give them their own country. After all, they've been president more than any other tribe in Nigeria or region, and still look at them. People are calling back, good luck, come back, good luck. This is the same good luck that did everything to support the Northerners. They still removed him. Now they want good luck. My people, what do you people even want? Do you people like this? No. Do you people like that? No. Up, no. Back, no. Left and right. Come on, people. Where are we heading to? If we cannot be united together, let us go our separate ways. I hate to say this, but that is what is going on. If I tell you, tell me what your sister back home is benefiting from the government. Nothing. Nobody can tell you anything. 60-something years of independence. Dubai used to be a desert. Look at Dubai today. Look at Qatar today. Why do we still let these people in our country to come and tell us what to do? Look at, I saw on the television the other day, on the internet, the French president is trying to woo Niger so that they can renegotiate. Renegotiate what? Leave them. What are you renegotiating? And that's why my boyfriend stood his ground. Even when they invited, he said, nope, I'm not coming. I am busy fixing my country. And I said it here, sooner or later, we'll start looking for visa to go to Burkina Faso. When are we going to get our senses right? I listened to Professor Odem Carlo Chidi. ECOWAS, I think there used to be either 15 states or so, or there are 12 or 13 now, or 12, if not 11. Tinubu, you were president of ECOWAS, chairman of ECOWAS. What did you achieve? Nothing. I don't benefit anything as a Nigerian. Tell me what you benefit. But me and you, we're in a foreign country, we're benefiting so much. 100,000. I'm happy. Congratulations to them. Why in dollars? What can we get right? Nothing. The prices of goods are skyrocketing every day, every day. People can barely feed. People can barely feed. People can't even eat protein anymore. No meat. You look at people or see people on social media just for you to see what they're going through. This is real life stories. Not content, not just in real life. And somebody will come on social media and tell us, look at our president's wife. She doesn't have a wig. She's so simple. Is that the problem? How is that my business? If she wants, she can go naked. How is that my business? How does that affect millions of people that are homeless, millions of people that don't have jobs, millions of people that are living in abject poverty? How does that affect us? So we gotta clap for her because she doesn't have a wig. I will wear my wig. It's none of their business what I wear. Let us be honest, honest to each other. The question you're gonna ask yourself, does this country favor you? Does this work for you? Because it doesn't work for me. 2 years from now, we can't even tell, this current administration cannot even tell us what they have done for us in the last 2 years. They are focusing in the next 6 years. The other day, we saw Wike's son working with heavy security. What? We saw the issue of buying land for them. Naming a cafe in ICC building. Wike's Cafe. Isaac Fayoshe said that he went in there for somebody's birthday, that they didn't spend up to 20 million. This is a country where the cost of maintenance is more than the money they used to build the country. And nobody's asking questions. And that's why these people will continue to take us for a ride. Because they know we are not serious and we're not going to do nothing. You come every day here, talk. Peter Obi is not a presidential, he's not the president. Peter Obi did not come second. But every day he continuously making a headline. Continuously making a headline. All the politicians in Nigeria, they hate him. For doing what? When somebody is being talked about, there is something special about the person. If not, why are they running kitty kata kata? If you did not steal what belonged to this man, why are you people running up and down calling his name? Calling his name, telling him not to come to this state and telling him to which states that he can come or visit. He will take permission. So if I want to go to Edo State, I'll take permission from Obepe or Bobalo, whatever his name is. I didn't know that. Nobody's saying anything. That is not how politics is supposed to be. That is not how election. Like Peter asked, what caused the glitch? Up to today, nobody has told us what happened, what caused the glitch. Former governor of Borno State came on national television to say that the reason why Peter Obi won in Lagos is because of the Igbos. Somebody here say, I voted for Peter Obi. I am a Yoruba. I say, So all the people that voted for, they are all Igbos. Wow, I didn't know that. The same thing that happened in Lagos is the same thing Tinubu is trying to, is going to happen in Nigeria. If care is not taken. Tinubu is trying to, he's gradually doing the same thing. PDP is no longer in existence. ADC, we don't even know where they are or where they stand today. We don't know where they stand today. Atiku is almost 80, if not 80 years. By the time he contests for election, he will be 82. Uncle, what are you still looking for in power? All of us will never be landlord, whether we like it or not. You can pray all you want to pray. There are so many goals that I want to achieve in life that did not happen for me. And I'm still grateful for the little I was able to achieve. All of us will never have a car, that one for sure. So why all these things? Why can't these people come together and sit down on a round table? If they truly love this country called Nigeria, which they don't. If they truly love this country called Nigeria, and it's gonna get worse. After 2027, it's gonna get worse. We'll forget about what is election. Mahmoud promised us everything. They tricked us and they played with us. Like somebody said, the election result has been planned, written, and concluded. Come to find out that they said that the beaver machine or whatever, they keep it in South Africa. Wait till Musa no go here about this country called Nigeria. So when they want to conduct election, they will go to South Africa. So where did the South African people keep their own machine? Yeah? Nigerians. Who did this to us? It's just like everybody's doing what they want to do. There is no, I just don't know. There is no direction. There is no direction in that country. There is no direction. Nothing is happening. You look at Tinubu. Tinubu told us that he's 73 years. Charlie Boy is almost 80 years. Look at Charlie Boy, look at Tinubu. Does Tinubu look healthy? Like somebody said, we are so divided in that country, that united, that there is no way one Nigeria can work. It is difficult. That one Nigeria, with the way we are going, one Nigeria can never work. And it has even gotten worse now. We used to talk small, but now it's so obvious. Nobody's hiding it. We are not even talking about insecurity. That one is just a bygone and bygone. Nobody, group of people cannot come out to challenge this administration, to tell them this is what is happening. The other day, I think, was it in Plateau, 27 people were buried. Nobody talked about it. We saw it on social media. We just did waka as if nothing happened. These are somebody's children, wives, mothers, daughters, grandchildren, sisters, brothers, just like that. Just because, what did they do? What offense did they commit? Just because they are Nigerians. How are we going to pull together? Where we are busy telling people to go back to their states. As if everybody go to their state, the same Lagos everybody is running, nothing will be there. Without the people that you are telling go back to their state, there will be no Lagos. That state will go, will just disappear. We are better united. But people are beginning to lose hope. People are tired. People are fed up. People don't even want to stay united anymore. It breaks my heart. I knew growing up. I remember growing up. When you say that you are from Nigeria, it has a kind of pride. Every day I go to work, I have to answer one question or the other. Are you from the, where are you from the, I lie, I'll tell you no, I'm from Connecticut. You have an accent, I'll tell you, you too. And I will smile and walk away. It's not that I'm not proud of Nigeria, but it's just because of what our leaders, they have brought us down to. We don't want anything anymore. Once you open your mouth, what brought you here? How long have you been here? In fact, some people will even ask you your status. Are you a citizen? So this thing Trump is doing, it doesn't affect you. Depending on the mood I am that day, we determine what I'm going to answer you or the way I'm going to respond. Otuneje visited America and went home. He said a lot of stuff, even though I call him a comedian. But most of the things he said was actually right. He spoke well. I don't blame him because that was exactly. There was this young 5 years. I don't know how old, not 5 years. You know, this guy that the freeze brought to this thing. He lives here. But he said he loved Nigeria. He wants to live in Nigeria. If you tell me that Nigeria is not one of the best countries in the whole world, you know that I'm lying. Imagine if that country fixed. Nigeria would have been better than Dubai and the rest of all other stuff. But when you have a president that goes for medical care in another country, even schools, we don't have good education. Not that we don't. We do have education system, good one, if not the best. Because every time our people comes here, they do well. They do so well. Anywhere they go to, they thrive. Like I said, one of the hospitals I work here, they're just full of immigrants. My unit is mainly Africans then. By the time you turn and somebody say, are you from Nigeria? You'll be like, yes. The person will say, you be Niger. Imagine all you take, if you take all these talents and push them back home to Nigeria. Do you know what we will become? Imagine leaving your country to go and get a health care from another country, and you are being treated by your fellow Nigerians. Isn't that shameful? Isn't that shameful? Dr. Apoki's son is a physician, is an orthopedic surgeon in Germany. And he told a story about how his son is not being respected. But once he put on that lab coat to go see his patient, they look at him like, are you the one that did the surgery? Can you imagine? Can we imagine? We are very smart, we are very intelligent. You can never tell me otherwise. Whenever you see Nigerians, they are doing great things. Forget about the people that are, tainting the name of the country. Yeah. Anyway, even in this Americans, they have the bad eggs. But what are they doing, our leaders? What are our leaders doing? Nothing. When they come here, they behave. They will enter the bus. They will enter the train. They will do everything right. But once they land that Murtala Mohammed, they act like dick tigers. But once they come abroad, you see them talk like a human being. They obey the laws, rules and regulations. But once they go back to Nigeria, look at Ekweremadu mother. Imagine if he was not caught. Imagine. If you see, he might be the Senate, what is it called? The president. If that is not a dictatorship happening in the Senate, tell me what it is. No man, not even one person, stood up to defend this woman. Nobody can say anything, nobody can talk. I beg you, Omo, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Madam Luke, welcome. Oh, I should say, how you dey? Greetings, so especially.
Oh, yes. Like I give to the thing when they give me joy. When a panelist, I greet you now. We no more here. I hear you for your strength of continuing. I wish I had it. But I said, day by best today, make I just at least show face. Since we know they go do guru today.
I know. Guy Walele don't hear you. Say you know, so you go soon jump inside.
Guy, how you think no? If I didn't work, I don't mess. So I don't come there because I know say if I go talk, sleep go carry me there. But anyway, no problem. Good evening, my wonderful people, my wonderful panelists, my beautiful family, Amoyas Corners family. Keep on doing what you're doing. So, you see, like anytime you think about Nigerian situation, you lose hope. You keep losing hope because it's like we're just sleeping deeper into the abyss. Why we have, it is very obvious that Mr. Peter Obi is the best option for this job. It is obvious. But what is not very obvious is how he can get to Aso Rock. The moment they allow this Tinubu of a Karis character to enter that place, it was one chance. It was one chance. Now, my question is, you could not defend the elections in Edo State. You could not defend the local government chairmanship elections in Lagos State. There were some places where predominantly non-Lagosians were residing. The electoral bodies did not even show up. Is this how they're going to defend the mandate for Peter Obi? Is this how we're going to defend that mandate for Peter Obi? I don't know. So that's the reason why I'm saying I would rather.
You know that local government election for Madam Luke, that local government election for Lagos now APC. They're not allowed. They're not. So there was no. All those other parties did not have a party. They did not. They did not. No. So yeah, because the local government, the local governments in Lagos, the APC don't already position people prior to that election.
That's not even the issue. People could not even vote.
Yeah, they couldn't vote, and they had multiple ballot papers. And most of them were APC, so there were a lot of multiple voting, and then they had just one with all the parties, but not in all of the local government areas, like in a few. Yeah,
exactly. Not a single protest, nothing. It was like nothing ever happened. It was just APC against APC. So it finally became the situation where the APC people were attacking themselves. Because the people that wanted to be in power, or the people that were in power, favored by you know who, were easily knocked out those people of the APC that were the underdogs. So, for case in point, the same thing is going to happen in 2027. Now, you see all those people, all those governors that are crisscrossing to APC. They are facing serious battles. And I give you an example because I'm very conversant with Delta State politics. Now, you have a situation whereby this Oberwe or whatever he calls his name, they all have very ugly names in that part of town. I don't know why. They all have names you can never pronounce. So this man is now trying to cross with his mentor, ex-governor Okawa. They're now trying to cross into APC. And guess what? You know, Delta State politics is not the kind of politics, it's not for the weak-minded. It's not for the weak man because that's why you have the thirds of thugs in that country. So now you have a situation whereby you know the mandate stealer, Ovia Omoagege, is waiting for them. So he practically has already started campaigning and he already has the state on lockdown. So that guess what? Both Okonwa, both the current state, the current governor cannot even dare cross into that party. And this is what is going to happen throughout anemia. We're talking about every state.
But wait, Okonwa them, have they not already entered APC?
They've entered. Who let them? Who give the chance? You can enter you want now.
Because you know when they said they came out and when the EFCC came out and said Okonwa they want to come and investigate him for the they now say he has entered. Oh, I thought he had already entered. Okay, go ahead.
He's already there. They are still there, but they don't reach roadblock. You know this place you enter building, they don't lock you outside.
Ah, okay, got it. Okay.
You don't enter now, but when they serve food, they don't give you. So now they're trying to crawl back to PDP, no luck. Because they cannot, that man, what is his name? He's trying to go back so he can do a second term. But meanwhile, Ovie, Omoagege, he has his plate, his food is ready. Because this man has been in APC longer than these two new recruits who are coming there to avoid EFCC.
Right. So, if they feel say they won't come more food from me plates.
Yes, now this one has no mandate for Buhari.
Yeah, okay.
You want to come and take food from one? Who won't sponsor you for their one? Who wants to sponsor you? So going back to what I'm saying, you see all those miscreants there. Mr. Peter Obi is not going to be able to withstand these thugs. You have Wike in Rivers. You have all these Delta hooligans down there. Zodinjo and all the others have locked down that place for them. So the only place that Peter Obi is going to have Soko is the north. And guess who has locked it down?
Yeah. Thank you, Miss Luke. That's what I'm saying. Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you, Miss Ife. It's been a while. How are you doing?
I'm okay, sis. That's what that's my concern. Because, and again, remember...
Who has locked it down? Sorry, Ife. Who has locked it down, Madam Luke?
I think I has locked it down. I think I don't lock it down.
I don't think so.
Let me tell you something. Let me just listen very carefully. There is no way. I repeat. Number one, Tinubu cannot chance the Northerners. The only region Tinubu cannot chance is Northerners. And that's what they keep telling you. The Northerners make the kings in that country. Listen very carefully. Look at the Boju they are using Mr. Peter B to do in that ADC. They call it a Tikus whatever Congress. Look at what's going on with David. And let me tell you, there is no way a Northerner will go against his brother. I'm telling you this thing. Higher, they go settle up for mosque. The only region in that country that Tinubu cannot mess with is the north. And when they tell you go nowhere, you go nowhere. So that is why you see Mr. Tinubu now trying to reduce census, trying to make sure that the numbers even up to rival the north. You know, I have to give it to him. He's a criminal genius. I have to give it to him. When it comes to criminality, he's grade A+1. Now tell me they're not targeting. And the funny thing is that they're so greedy. They're not targeting Alex Oti and targeting Soludo. Those states that are not, and those ones have already started dancing. You know that dancing with waist bead on their. Those ones, just because they want to stay there and do their work.
Yeah, talk about Soludo, not. I don't know about Alex. Alex is kind of driving. Yeah, you're right, driving to that direction.
What are you saying?
But Soludo for sure, hands down.
By the time you come to 2027, all that Southeast will be locked down for APC. Go and mark it down. And only because Mr. Oti that Mr. Nedna Oti is not going to save him this time around. The Kalu brothers are waiting for him. They are waiting for him. So, my question now to Mr. Peter will be: where is your salvation going to come from?
Good evening, Sister Lou. Can I answer that question for you?
Please answer.
Okay. Let me tell you, I don't believe in political conspiracies. The Southeast today is 28th of June.
July
2025, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I would like you to mark this day on your diary. In 2027, APC in the whole Southeast will never. There is no state in the Southeast that they can get 15%. Go
Sir?
and write it in your dictionary, in your
Sir?
diary today.
Sir?
I said so.
Sir?
I don't want us to argue about it. I just gave you a number.
Sir,
in the whole Southeast.
Listen. APC did not win any election. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm coming. Wait, because you have divided Nigeria already. I'm just giving you about the Southeast. In the whole South, Mr. Peter Obi is good. Listen, I don't want to talk too much about it, but because you are trying to talk about the Southeast. And also, I want to end it like this. It's all these governors you are talking about. It's all Nigerian governors you are talking about. 2023 has proven that a governor had only one vote. They cannot move anybody. They are not moving anybody. They move to APC. They move with their family and their cronies.
Sir, but they move INEC. I'm not concerned about the win. I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
No, I understand what you mean, but I tell you that 2023, what happened in 2023 is not going to happen in 2027.
But it's happening. It is happening now. Is it happening now?
It doesn't matter whatever they are doing now. 2027 is the election.
So, are you trying to tell me that the governorship elections don't count? It's only president that we're being worried about.
So, Mr. Ike, good evening, sir. So, how are you?
I'm good.
So, I agree about the Southeast. It's going to be difficult for them to get the Southeast. But the question remains, the South, and the North, the Northern. The question remains, what is Peter Obi's plan or agenda? Because at the end of the day, honestly speaking, whatever, anybody can say anything, but you see that INEC chairman.
Thank you.
You see that judiciary.
Thank you.
You see that Supreme Court. That's what we are heading to. Other than that, Peter Obi can win the whole state. But when we get to Supreme Court, whatever the Supreme Court will say, that's what's going to be fine.
Exactly.
And that's what they're going to say. You think this woman, whatever her name is, you think he's going to rule in favor of? Come on now.
Sister, if I agree with you, but let me tell you again, as I told my sister Lou, mark it in your diary today. The election of 2027 will never go to any court.
We are here now. We will be here.
Yes, I'm just telling you because listen, like you're asking about Mr. Peter Obi's listen. You see, the political terrain in Nigeria, most of us do not understand it. I want to tell you what the political chess Mr. Peter Obi is playing right now is the best political strategy that he has to play. But also, I want to assure you here, Mr. Peter Obi already had a political platform where he's going to contest in 2027 election. So, listen, all this thing that you see that is going on right now, he's playing their game. And that is why, if you open your any network you open in Nigeria today, from morning till night, the only person that is being talked about is Mr. Peter Obi. Because what they are doing right now, their campaign in Nigeria is right now, how can they discredit this man? This is the game that is the game plan right now. This week, it started already last weekend with Atiku's men on every network. They really call hard the supporters of Atiku. Politicians, they have gone to all the stations in the north and everywhere. What are they doing? They are the people that are making the campaign of Jonathan coming back for 2027. All these things is what? they want to make sure that the Mr. Peter Obi, they don't know where he's standing.
What do you mean they don't know where he's standing?
They don't know, Mr. Luke.
No, wait a minute. What do you mean? I'm saying, explain to me. You mean by
what I mean now is that my sister, if he is talking about, a lot of people are asking, where is his political platform?
Wait,
when
now,
is he going to contest 2027?
Hold on. We're only in 2025.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We're only in 2025. It's too early to judge all those things. But I'm telling you, I don't even know where Jonathan is coming out of this matter. I don't even know.
That's what now you are coming to where I'm saying.
It only means one thing to me.
Yes.
It only means one thing.
Yeah.
The Northerners are not for Peter Obi. Whoever is concocting all those things is not. They are trying to bring that one in, either to give Atiku that easy ADC ticket without obedience, or whatever they are doing, so that they will say there's a Sasa president. And why would Jonathan want to even take such a thing? And why would he not want to support Mr. Peter Obi? Okay. Why would he even entertain such thoughts?
That's what I'm saying. That's what we're almost speaking the same thing. I want us to understand the political terrain of Nigeria. Everything that is happening in Nigeria right now, they are testing the waters to see where is this man? Where is actually this man? Okay, let me ask you a question. For example, if they ask you about Mr. Peter Obi, a lot of us will say he's a one-man Lone Ranger. He goes the only person you see Mr. Peter Obi with Aisha Yusuf or Mr. Tanko Yusuf. But politicians in Nigeria, Mr. Peter Obi's team, we don't know who the team is. But the politicians in Nigeria who are talking to Mr. Obi are not talking to Mr. Peter Obi, but they are talking to his team. We don't know. These are people behind the scene we don't know.
First of all, these your non-state actors have nothing to do with winning Peter Obi the elections. Peter Obi is the people's president. Let me make that very clear. Mr. Peter Obi is the people's president. So all these ones you are calling up and down, including those northern ones and all those people ones, they don't even count. If Nigerians go to the polls today like they did, this man came only 9 months before election and won the elections, hands down. The question, can the mandate be defended? Is the question.
Yes, I know. That has always been the question. But that's what I'm assuring.
I'm telling you that the answer is no.
No, but okay, that is your own perspective.
Yes, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Nigerians typically are cowards. Like they told you, before you can remove an emperor, you have to shed blood. You have to make it a do or die. Nigerians can't do that. The only people who can do that are people in the north and in the north. When they wanted to try to crack us, so look at what they told them now. They gave him a stanch warning that if he dare rig that election, that it would be. What did he do? He just respected himself. Now, tell me wherever in the south or southeast can anybody issues of the threat and Tinubu with this. Because they know. And that was how Buhari won. When he made that his blood of the dogs and baboon statements, Jonathan can't teeth to enter house, JJ. Because they will make good on their threats. They will make good on their threats. But this turn the other cheek kind of people, they will sit down and make all the noise they can on the internet, and they will tell you that they are waiting for Mr. Peter Obi to give them the green light. The man has already done his work. He never slept since he left that election in 2023. And now you want to put him in the forefront to lead you to where? So you can eliminate him finally. All the work that you have been working since, did you contribute your money for him to be building the whole of Nigeria and going from place to place? Let me tell you, Nigerians are very selfish and self-serving people. Extremely. Can you imagine after working hard to campaign to win an election, you're not telling me to give you the go ahead to enter the streets? Listen, man. We will find every excuse to be docile. we will find every excuse to be cowardly. Yes, I know that we don't make it to Supreme Court. And how do you plan to do that? When Tinubu decides to make, let me tell you what he's going to do. He's going to put a state of emergency in every state, turn to dust curfew, lockdown. And I'm telling you that constitution change, that man is going to review that constitution. Wait, by 2036, the man would have told you that term is a 5-term, one presidency 5-term. He will change it. Wait, there will be no elections. Watch and see what this man is going to do. Are you joking with this man? Are you joking with this man? The House of Assembly he has, the Senate he has, the judiciary he has. Is that not what is happening in other foreign African countries that is causing trouble? If Mr. Tinubu comes today and says he's going to make it a 5-term, 1-year presidency, that's it. That is going to even extend him. He will start counting all over again and give himself another 7 years. And there's nothing Nigerians can do. They will pass it, the Supreme Court will pass it, and there'll be no elections. He will give himself an extension. And you want to bet that the foreign powers are not going to back him. It will just be like Biafra all over again. You come out, these foreign powers will come and back him, and they buy all the people they can buy, and everybody goes back home. Is that not what is going to happen? And that's why I keep seeing this thing, and I'm like, to remove that man, Mr. Peter B is too gentle. And his gentle vice president and his gentle followers who want peace, forgetting that these elections and presidency and all this is not set a la carte. And you are dealing with a runner, a grabber, and a snatcher with deadly foot soldiers on ground. And you think, and I don't know if anybody has recovered from the trauma of 2023. Me, I have not. And I'm not going through it again. Because this time it's going to be even worse. It's going to be worse. That's why I'm like, you're not give to Atiku. Make it fail. I will hate to see Mr. Peter Obi fail again. I will hate it. Because the odds are not looking good. Go and deputize this man. Make the North rest. With all these factions, we will not win. Because we don't have the deadly followers to take this thing to the next place. Now, my only hope is that all these lily-livered governors that are hanging at the edge will flip to ADC at the end. But who is going to be the runner in ADC is my question. Do you think Atiku will be there and Peter Obi will take it? It's not going to happen. I've already seen it. Everywhere Peter Obi goes, they block the road. The roads are blocked. Labour Party with Abure there. They will use Abure and reinstate him as the chairman and tell him that Obi's candidacy is not valid.
Remember that Abure recently met with Wike. Remember?
Thank you. Thank you.
Remember, what are they cooking? Remember?
Thank you. And I'm telling you, I say, listen, I've already seen the handwriting on the wall. We can win the election. I'm not saying we cannot. We did it before and we do it again. But to cross that finishing line, can we get there? The answer is capital no. Because it's going to take bloodshed. Bloodshed. I mean, he's telling us now we're going to hold the vote in one hand and hold subjects in another hand. How you want to? How you want to? These Nigerians that we're looking at on TikTok, is that the ones that you are asking to go and do what? So it's a very difficult situation, and I'm like, I would rather him not lose all. And I don't care about Northerners or Southerners or whatever. I don't care. What is the finishing end game? What is the end game? What is the end game? And the answer is none. The answer is none. If you can counter that, I would like to hear your opinion.
Okay.
Because I'm not somebody.
Thank you. Sorry.
Yes.
Go ahead. Finish up.
Okay.
Can I answer her?
No, Mr. Comrade, wait first. Stay humble. Will go and then you come in.
Let me finish.
Yeah, let her finish.
I'm not somebody that decides to go ahead and play a losing game. I don't do that. We've done that before and we lost. I'm not doing that again. So if you can find a way to tell me how we can cross that finishing line, let me know. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam. Look, stay humble. You can go now if you can, respond, and then afterwards I'll come to Comrade. Welcome. Stay humble.
Good evening, everyone, and it's good once again to be here and to rub minds. Yeah, the fact that we are all here means that we are concerned about the Nigerian situation, which is in a very, very bad state, I would say. Yeah, I think we are all concerned. We all want Nigeria to get better, really. We are really, really desirous of seeing that Nigeria of our dreams. That's why we are here. And I believe that every opinion, counts, to be honest, and should be respected, really. But, I think that between now and 2027, we'll begin to see a lot of things, a lot of changes, and a lot of opinions. And we might even see a mirror of what happened the last time. For me, I'm not concerned regarding the man Bola Tinubu. I'm not bothered or worried about his prowess. I've followed Nigerian politics since I was in primary school, probably since I was 6 years. Also, I've followed Nigerian politics, very, very avidly. Very avidly, I would say. By primary 6, I knew the 36 state governors offhand, from Abia to Zamfara. Just reeled them offhand. So, followed Nigerian politics really well. The man Bola Tinubu, I've known him since he was governor of Lagos State. Studied him. I've studied so many other politicians in Nigeria, really, including Peter Obi. For Peter Obi, what he has really faced since he entered politics, he has faced a lot of challenges, really. And if you know Peter Obi, I know Peter Obi very well. So well. He faced a lot of challenges, really. In fact, for people saying that there is roadblock for Peter Obi, I think it's even bread and butter for Peter Obi, considering what Peter Obi faced. Peter Obi ran under Abga when Obasanjo was president of Nigeria. If you followed Obasanjo's government, you will know that Bola Tinubu is just a learner. Obasanjo had the country in his pocket. Obasanjo was writing results in his bedroom. Nobody could even challenge. So Peter Obi ran to be governor when Obasanjo was in charge. In fact, Obasanjo came to Anambra, visited Anambra State, and a few days after he visited Anambra State, Peter Obi was impeached. The lawmakers that impeached Peter Obi, they sat in Asaba. By law, 2/3 of the members were supposed to impeach the governor. But just few members relocated from Oka to Asaba to sit to impeach Peter Obi. Peter Obi fought and came back. Prior to that, he had been in court for 3 years to regain his mandate, which was really difficult under an Obasanjo. If you knew Anambra, what happened in Anambra, even when he was governor.
Brother, let me tell you, this is a different political game this time. If you look at what has happened since Obasanjo up until now, it's getting worse.
It's not a different political game. Oh. The problem is that when we started following politics, so many people our age were, so many people my age were not even interested in politics when I started following politics. And so many people even recently became quite knowledgeable about politics because of the internet. We read newspapers. We devoured newspapers. So the situation was really dire during Obasanjo's time. Just that people, have this Nigerian memory of forgetfulness, or they were not knowledgeable at all. That's the problem. So if you say that P2B has met a dead end, yeah, it's really laughable. Back to the current situation now. Prior to 2023 election, we saw what happened with the PDP people. In fact, the PDP people faced P2B. That P2B didn't have any state, that P2B will not make it, that this and that and that, that it was a social media or whatever. The same thing is going to play out. The supporters of our team